Hi Taurus, welcome to your love reading for December 2019. Let's see what's going on for you guys. If you are new to my channel, welcome and hello. The way I do my readings is singles first, and then halfway through we do couples. So let's take a look and see what is going on for my beautiful Taurus singles for the month of December. So we are definitely closing out this decade in a bang. That's what I feel like, honestly. For singles, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm getting like we're closing out this month in a bang. Like there's something big happening. Now, I will be doing, like look at this, very soon. There's something that's about to happen for my Taurus. But what I was going to say was, guys, I'm going to be starting my New Year's. I'm going to be starting off my Patreon page again. This time, I'm going to be offering finance readings and also pick a card readings. So I'll keep you guys up to date on that. I haven't figured everything out yet. I'm very swamped already with readings, so we're gonna see what happens, but I'll keep you up to date. But I do feel that there's some huge things happening here. I feel like they're financial, but we can get into that right now, I guess. This is a love reading, but for my singles, we have very soon. So we have something coming up very soon for you guys. This is something you've been waiting for. This could even be like you've been waiting for someone to communicate with you as well. But I just feel like it's about to happen. So brace yourself guys, because this is about to happen. The universe also is kind of asking you to be very clear in your desires. Be very clear in your desires. That's something else that I got, because I feel for some of you, there's this feeling of being a little bit back and forth, you know, because you're trying to set concrete. You're trying to set down like something fixed, and it's almost like you gotta hurry before it dries, you know, whatever this is, whether, you know, like I just feel this feeling like, I hate to say it, but you're kind of being pressured, you know, because I know us earth signs, fellow Virgo here, well, fellow earth sign at least, we do tend to move a little bit slow, a little bit cautiously, you know. We want to make sure that the next step that we take, it's concrete and it's secure. We want to tap it a few times, make sure it's okay. You know, we're not just running across, you know, the ice, basically. We want to make sure it's steady. It's a foot deep of ice, you know, before we go ice skating. We're not really too much into risks for the most part. Of course, I'm generalizing Taurus because you're not just a Taurus. You are also whatever your moon sign is or your rising sign, which speaks of, guys, don't forget to watch both of those as well, because it will help you understand yourself on a complete level, or understand what's going on for you this month completely. Especially if you watch your Venus sign, because that is your love planet. Venus is the planet of love. Like, it is the planet of love. I might even do a series. Nah, I guess I don't need to do a series on planet Venus, because you can just find out what your Venus planet is, or your Venus sign, sorry. If you're curious, comment down below. I'm curious because I might do a video on this as well. So if you are, just comment down below. I'm so curious if I should do a video or not, but I know there's so many on YouTube already. I'm just like, well, you don't want to hear from me. But anyways, we do have something coming up very soon for Taurus. Passion. Okay? Passion. So for some of you, things could be getting a lot deeper, a lot more intimate, and a lot more sexual between you and somebody that maybe you have been seeing casually or been dreaming about, or somebody new, to be quite honest. This shows me that some of you are like, okay, I've been like chilling, I've been waiting around, I've been working or doing just minding my own business, but when is the sex, the passion, the intimacy going to happen in my life? Well, very soon, guys, very soon. So just be patient. It's coming. I know it's such an exciting energy, right? The next card is keeping an open mind. So this tells me that, you know, it's that age-old thing where we kind of just judge a book by its cover. I look at this and I go, ooh, Taurus, you could be missing out on something really freaking spicy and sexy if you are too close-minded about an individual's front persona. And that's where we go back to the sun, moon, and rising. The sun is what you, is kind of like, it's the way you act, basically. It's the way you act. And the rising sign is the way people perceive you. It's the way people view you, you know? And basically, like, when I look at this, it's like you're seeing the rising version of themselves. You're seeing the way that you perceive them, but that is not the way they truly are. So say they're rising Aquarius. You're seeing the Aquarian in them when they're truly a sun sign Virgo. I use my own example. But anyways, like, you know, and so that's something that's important to note, because you could be missing out here on something exciting, you know. This says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Yeah, King of Wands reverse. So this person is very bold. They're very risky. They're very spontaneous and impulsive. They're wild. They could be Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. I don't know why I pick up more Sagittarius, Aries though. But this person is very wild. This person is very different than your usual type. And you're almost like, I don't know about this, because I have prejudged them in my mind. I've prejudged them and I feel like I know what they're about. But I beg to differ, to be honest. I beg to differ about that. The Two of Swords, see how you're very confused about them? You're not sure if you want to move forward with them. You're not sure if you want to take them on, because you're like, not my type, not my type. And, you know, you may want to retreat from this person. I feel this person is seeking you. For some of you, you have a fire sign pursuing you this month, but for some reason, you're wanting to just retreat. You're like, I already know that they're not my type. But that's not the truth. Like, I feel that there's so much more about this person that you haven't yet known. And even if you don't marry them, I feel like, you know, I feel like there's something very important that you need to learn from them, honestly, whoever this person is. I see that this person, whoever this is, the both of you are meeting each other for a reason, or you're in each other's lives for a reason. There's some type of energy here where I see you turning on like a spark in them, and them turning on a spark in you. Now, not every relationship we get in is going to be forever. And this person may not be that, but this person does hold very special value to you. That's what I pick up, okay? Five of Pentacles reverse. They're either getting you out of this dreary mentality, or you're getting them out of a dreary mentality. And it could be because, well, the passion's going to be undeniable. That's going to be undeniable. But it's about the long term is what I think my Taurus is confused about. That's what I pick up, okay? And that's, and you know, and even when we look at the very soon, and we look at the Two of Swords reverse, this says clearly decide what you want, you know, and that's what we see here. There's definitely some clutter and some fog about what it is that we truly want. We don't know if we should say yes or no to this person. There's a lot of yes feelings in ourselves, but when we look down the road, we may be like, I don't know about that though, because, you know, they're a little bit unpredictable, and I feel the Taurus does like predictable or routine in a sense. And I feel like whoever this is, they're just so wild. You know, you're like sitting on the couch or whatever, and then like 12 minutes later they're like, oh my god, you want to drive 3 hours up and go get this like special like sandwich, and you're like, what? What? I just put on my retainer. You know, it's like, it's just so like, just like, what? But I don't know. I feel there's a special reason that this person is in your life, okay? Next, if you didn't relate with that, we do have passion here and very soon. So for some of you, I do feel an ex is coming back. We have the Six of Cups reversed. I feel like you don't want this person coming back into your life, but they're coming back. All right? This person is coming back into your life. And honestly, like, you don't want them back, but they want you back. They're coming back in. They missed you. They feel like there's such chemistry between the both of you. And they may feel like they're not getting that with other people. And you're like, okay, don't care if you're not getting it with other people, but I don't necessarily want you back because you're bored of them. You know, it's like, it's almost like my Taurus gets the sense that, like, whoever this is, they're bored of the situation that they're in, so they're coming to you. And you're like, no, don't think so. Because look at this, Ace of Cups reverse. Any feelings that you had about this person, they're gone. They're long gone. You know, at one point in time, yeah, you had a lot of feelings. You were hopeful about this. You wanted a new beginning in love with them. But I don't think you want that anymore. And with the I said 8. Interesting. But I have the Ace of Swords reversed. It's like this person is like trying to communicate with you, but you may ignore them. You may block them. But I just feel like you don't want a new beginning with them. You're like, You know, we have Ace of Cups and we have Ace of Swords here. With these two aces, they're both reversed. This is like someone is very strongly being like, no, I do not... And I repeat, I do not want a new beginning in love with you, period. And why? Because in the past, you put me through a love triangle. You put me through shit. You put me through heartache and pain. And you even made me feel like less than, honestly. This person betrayed you. They put you in a third-party situation, and I feel that they chose the other person, and now it's like they're coming back because the passion with that person has kind of fallen wayside, and they're just wanting to be with you again. And you're like, nah, I'm good. I think I'm good. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed your messages. If you did, please hit the like button, comment, subscribe, or share. And if you would like a personal reading, the link is down below, guys. All right, so don't forget to check that out. I do have readings that start at $7.77 and also video readings that start at $10, okay? If you want to do the freebie option, you can always just check out the other videos on the station. So that would be your moon or your rising if this is your sun. All right, guys? So take care. Big hugs. And let's see what's going on for my coupled Taurus. What's going on for couples this month, angels? Please go ahead and show us. Oh, dear. Oh, no. I knew I had it too easy. You know, I did Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo, Leo, and I didn't get anything like this. And it was just too good to be true. So for some of you, we do have a separation coming up this month. It's crazy because, like, I get for some of you, it is a shock. It is a shock. Like, I would say for 60%, it feels like a shock. Like, whoa. Like, I know that we were having a bit of difficulty, but I can't believe it's over. Like, I get that feeling. Like, I cannot believe it's over. And I feel like, I hate to say it, guys, but I do feel some heartbreak. I do feel some heartache. Because it just feels so out of the blue. It feels so, like, where the f did this come from? Like, and not necessarily where did it come from, because it's not like it was a happy, jolly relationship, and you're like, oh, okay, what the hell? No, it's more like like, this is for relationships where it almost felt like, yeah, there was consistent fighting, but I always thought we would get over it. you know. I think that what we see going on here is that one person just felt so tired and so drained. So drained. They didn't know what else to do. They just felt drained, so they just gave up. You know, they just gave up. That's really what it is. It's more of a giving up energy. I don't see this as like, I'm leaving you for somebody else. No, I don't get that. I get that I just feel like I don't know what else to do, basically. It's like that. This does come from a lack of communication, for sure. Because I feel like every time communication was trying to happen, it became offensive or defensive or accusatory. Is that a word? But accusing, you know? And it was like, and you know, like, it's a physical thing. Let me tell you real quick. It's a physical thing that sometimes when we get into a fight with somebody, and I'm not talking screaming, punching, yelling like that, but when we get into, well, I guess a bit of yelling, I guess. But when we get into that like flight or fight mode, we do get very tense. You know this. And even our brains get tense when we are angry at somebody. And not just our brains, but our ears get tense. And that literally stops the opposer or the opposite person from listening to you. They don't listen. It's a physical thing too. It's not just a mental thing. It's a physical thing. They get so damn tense that they don't listen. They don't listen. And that's what I feel here with the Knight of Swords. Someone just doesn't want to listen. They just want to fight back. They just want to defend themselves. And it becomes more of a battle of ego, right? And more of a battle of ego than trying to connect with each other. Because the Knight is wearing the full armor, the full chain on his body. His primary goal at this point, because now he's being attacked, is to defend himself. It's not to listen anymore. It's not to be receptive. It's to fight. To fight back. To charge forward. So I will say, for some of you, I do get some advice here. And it is that when you talk to this person, maybe you want to bring up something that you're upset about. You know, look, I really wish that you would let me know where you're going after work, because I get worried, or I try to set dinner or whatever, and you're not here, you know, so just communicate with me. Now, the best thing to do, and I know some of you guys are like, don't give me advice, I don't want advice. Well, I don't give it F, because I think some of you are wanting that, because I've gotten emails where some of you have been like, thank you so much for that. But what I see here with the Knight of Swords, you know, back to the tarot, is that this is about you know, being receptive, being soft to this person, listening to them, and letting them know that, look, hey, I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to fight you. I just want to let you know how I feel. I just want to let you know how I feel. That's all. Why are you getting defensive? There's no need to. I'm just opening myself to you, and I want you to open yourself to me. Let's put down our weapons. Let's put down our armor. You know, let's just, I was going to say, hold hands and just softly say it. And I know that sounds so corny and kumbaya, but that's what I do with my partner. Because back in the day, we used to fight like cats and dogs. And we have an amazing way of communicating with each other now. And it took time, and it took patience, and it took us putting aside our egos, and just going like, look, the first most important thing that I have to tell you is I love the F out of you, and all I want to do is be with you. So whatever I have to do, let's make it work. You know? For some of you, that's one way to kind of change the path of the separation. For some of you, though, I do feel like you'll want to move far away from an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This person, you may feel, for some of you, you may feel that you don't want to be with this person anymore because they're mean. They're very hurtful, and they can be very aloof. They're aloof, they're mean, they're hurtful, they say toxic things to you. So yeah, we definitely have a different vibe here. But definitely for some of you, you're getting, I hate to say you're getting rid of, but you're kind of getting rid of someone toxic from your life, okay? And also with this person, one thing I've also felt and noticed about this person is that they don't give you, not what you want, but they don't give you any definitive statement. You know, you go, hey, you know, so when do you want to get married? Or how many kids do you want? Or where do you think we should move in the future? Like, I want to move here. What do you think? And they just go, I don't know, that's too far in the future. Let's not think about it, you know? Here's that flip-floppy feeling that I told you I was feeling, right? And I also told you I was feeling this energy of, like, fighting and being defensive. This is the card of being defensive. We don't want this. Like, if you're just like, okay, you know, I love my partner, but we've been fighting too much, we've been defensive too much, I feel like this could be worked on for some of you. Now, for some of you, you're separating for a whole different ball game because the person that you're with, they're not communicating with you. It's almost like you feel like you have no effing clue what they're thinking at all times and any time about the future. And you kind of feel like, look, am I investing time into someone who doesn't really want me for their future, who sees me as a choice or an opportunity, but not as, you know, what they truly desire and what they want. I feel a lot of my Taurus are like, I want someone who desires me and also desires a future with me, okay? For others, we have honeymoon phase. It was reversed, so I'm going to honor that. And it's almost like the honeymoon phase is ending for a lot of you this month, okay? The next card we have is past life relationship. So for some of you, this could have been a past life relationship. And it was intense, but at the same time, it's starting to kind of fade back away again because you're being confronted with the same challenges you were confronted with in the past life. And now it's back again. For some of you, it's just needing to be less combative and to listen, and vice versa. They need to do that as well. Maybe you have to be the one to put your wand down first. And then for some of you, it's because you feel like your partner is they omit a lot, and you feel like you don't know where the hell they're coming from, basically. You feel like you're confused about where the future leads. Now, I will tell you this reading does go vice versa, so it could be that your partner is feeling this way about you. Okay? Could be your partner's feeling this way about you. But yeah, guys, that is the biggest energy I pick up for December. I will be back to do your mid-monthlies, so don't forget about me, okay? I will be back to do mid-monthlies, so I hope you guys enjoyed, or at least it resonated. If it did, please comment, please like, subscribe, or share. And if you would like a personal reading, guys, I would be happy to do so. The link is down below to all the reading options that you could possibly desire. So take care, guys, and I will see you for your mid-monthly. Bye, Taurus.